All right, giving YouTube just a minute here. There we go. Good morning and welcome to 5 Minutes from Pastor. Sorry about the angle on YouTube, but at this point I started. If I have to move, I had to change everything, so sorry. But it is Tuesday, September 1st. That's right, the 1st of September. Nice clear blue skies out. We haven't been outside much, but looks pretty nice. I'm sure it's a nice day out there. But I just want to share a quick thoughts, or actually three thoughts with you from Psalm 105. And then stay tuned at the very end. I have a few other things to share with you, especially if you're a part of Pioneer. Psalm 105 this morning in our 5 minutes more with Pastor really quickly. Psalm 105 is a nice compact verse with a lot in it. It says this, it says, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people." David basically here gives us three things to do when we approach the Lord. The very first thing he says is, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord." Give thanks. In other words, tell God the things that you're thankful for the things that he has done. Thomas à Kempis, the 1400s German devotional writer, one time wrote these words to encourage us, and listen to them. He says, "Be thankful for the smallest blessing, and you'll deserve to receive greater. Value the least gifts no less than the greatest, and simple graces as special favors. If you remember the dignity of the giver, no gift will seem small or mean, for nothing can be valueless that is given by the Most High God." So David reminds us, as he has oftentimes, to give thanks. Start out by giving thanks, thanking the Lord for the things big and small that he's done. The second thing, though, that David says in this verse, he says, call upon his name. In other words, pray. Pray, but though the Bible tells us, call upon his name. It means to pray to him by calling on his name or on his character. There are many names of God and many things that declare to us the character of God in his word. He's our provider, he's our healer, he's our righteousness, he's our peace, he's many other things. And all of those things are reflected in his name. And so we're called to pray according to his name, and what those things mean and what they stand for. However, also it's important for us that when we think about the name of God and praying, as we often do, in the name of Jesus Christ, as little Christians, how important his name is, and that you and I as Christians carry the name of Christ. I've heard a story, it's unsubstantiated, of Alexander the Great one time, as there were some men that were in his army that were fighting, and there was one guy that was a constant instigator. And so Alexander the Great went to go take care of it, and he asked the young man, he said, "Young man, what is your name?" And the boy said, "Alexander." And Alexander the Great looked at him and he said these words. He says, "Either change your behavior or change your name." In the same way, we bear the name of Jesus Christ, and it's important for us to uphold God's name, both in our actions, but also in our prayers. The last thing that he says, though, he says, "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people." The third thing is he says, speak good of the deeds of God. Tell other people the things that he's done for you in your life. Believe it's true that in hospital situations, a code blue is a life or death situation where everybody just drops everything that they're doing and they go to help in the crisis. And we live in a world where people every day are standing between life and death, and we are told to declare the deeds, the good deeds. What's the good deed? What's the good news? What's the best deed? What's the best news? The good news of Jesus Christ. We're told to declare that. In one simple, succinct verse, David tells us three things that we need to do: give thanks, call upon the name, and make known his deeds. Can I tell you something? If we do those three things in a day, we've had a full day. We've done some really, really important and good things. So today, will you include those three things in your day? Will you thank the Lord for things large and small? Will you call upon his name and his character, and also live up to that name and that character? And will you share with others the good deeds of our awesome God? I hope you will. And I hope that encourages you today. I'm going to shoot a video here in just a minute to send out to our church family. But if you're part of our church family, two things. One is we will not be having a family night this week. As I said at the beginning of the week with this, I thought about cutting even this out. Thankfully, it's only 5, 6, 7 minutes. But I'm trying to cut out as much as I can out of this week because even though I'm most of the time feeling fine without any issues, I do get tired at the end of the day. Like the past couple days, towards the evening, I've gone to the bedroom and just laid down and basically accidentally fell asleep. And this morning, I did that last night, and I didn't wake up this morning until probably close to 9:15. That's not normal for me, and so my body is just trying to, I think, recoup from a lot of things. And so, even though family night is pretty low key, it's still it's later in the day, and it still takes some energy and effort to do. And so, just for one week, I'm going to hold off on it. And then the other thing is, and again, I'm going to shoot a video and send this to everybody in the church in just a little bit. We will not be having in-person services this coming week. Um, so just to make sure that we give ourselves enough time, and so I just want to make you guys aware of that. We'll still have online services. They won't be done though in the Pioneer Studio. Quote unquote professionally. They'll just be right here at home in my office, in my computer. But I hope you'll still tune in with us for those things. And I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. And again, I'll send that out in a video to our church in a little bit. But if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try my best to answer them. And we'll talk to you later. So I hope you have a good rest of the day.